And welcome back to Blue Reflection. With the interlude over, we arrive in free time 2. So, you know what that means. Lots of missions, got to go and do them all, because, well, got to do a few if you want to continue the game. We've got to do them all because this is showing everything as much as I can. We now have 4 points for leveling up. I'm just going to wait until the end of this to actually use them, so we'll do that later. Making friends with Fu is our important mission, because shards, fragments or whatever. Our aim is 380 points. We're 30 away. We're going to get it in just the 3 missions that we can actually see there that give points. Still working on Let's Deepen Our Bonds. Way Too Tired is from Shihori, 2B Special Class. The Peace Seeker from Line, someone in the nurse's office. And Let's Explore the Common for 30 points, which would actually just get us going on the story outright. We need to defeat demons and collect shards. 20 and 15. Not too hard. We're likely going to get them during our missions. And because there's these two, but I believe we'll have another one pop up after one of these is over. And who knows what else is going to show up in between. One thing I do need to do though is I need to go round and actually look to see if there's any shining spots on the ground. Case in point. So conversation topic has been added. I need to go round and actually find if there's any for those. And just walking out the door gives us another one. Someone at the front gate is wanting a jewel seed, a memory of fear, and to converse with them. Okay, that's simple enough. I've got one of those. I can get the other one when we go into the mission areas. Do you want to come in back in, because there is a conversation piece with the sisters here. A little bit more insight about how different they are. Yuzu giving everyone nicknames, Lime giving just speaking by their normal names. Let's jump into the special class. I'm basically just going to go around and look for some of these conversation topics, and when I find one, I'll go and I'll show you. I'll show where it is. Shouldn't take too long. I just need to walk around the entire school. Ah, there's one on the roof. So, another conversation topic. Okay, so it looks like it's just those two, which is perfectly fine. So let's have a look at what our table chat is giving us today. Plus we need to see any more updated conversations if there's any. She's someone who doesn't let things stick in her mind very often, does she? Probably not, but I'm sure she'll get some bigger scoops at some point. Echo's journal hasn't been updated. Hide and seek. No, we're still looking at, still got the single one there. And doesn't look like we've got any new music at this point in time. So really, I didn't check the table chat for the ones we picked up, did I? Let's actually do that, shall we? Topics. Curly hair. Sometimes you have to have something different once in a while. And staying positive with Kai. Nice work on diffusing that situation very quickly. So that's that done. Next up, we're going to go and get to know Fumio a little bit more here, since that is one of the missions, and yes, we will be asking her to hang out afterwards. You had a good performance. That's good. You're still holding yourself to some high standards, though. She's basically giving you the answer that you want to give here. So, Fumio's fragment. This fragment actually is a bit odd. Well, actually, both her fragments are odd. Illusion of Perfection. Changes equipped skill. Rank up. Basically, it gives a little something extra to the skill. So for this one, its power increases with each overdrive performed. There's others that just increase the amount of healing it does. There's one that randomly paralyzes enemies. No, that's that's something else in a moment. Just gives the skill something extra or something more to what it normally does. The other one is Sensory Reset, which is Paralysis Attack. Randomly paralyzes targets. So I can see this working well on someone that isn't Hinako, because Hinako's piercing attacks do extra damage against someone who is paralyzed. So maybe doing this on Lime, who's going to do a physical attack, and then Hinako coming in afterwards with another piercing attack to do extra damage. I could see that working as a nice combo there. So we're now at a point where I can all I need to do other missions now. We're not going to. We're going to invite Fumio out somewhere. And we're going to the station. So your mother has some expensive bags. Not really surprising when her grandmother is a department store owner and her father is a software engineer CEO. I expect she's fairly well off in terms of having some expensive stuff. But let's get ready for tomorrow. Study or check phone? Oh, we don't have any stretching to do. So studying will give us stats. Check phone. This one's new. Let's do this one. Didn't really give us a whole lot, did it? That's fine though. Really, we might get something a bit more on the later on though from that. I doubt it. I think that's one where you just have a bit of bonding time with someone and nothing else comes out of it. Studying might be useful though, so I'll do that one next time. Let's go with the Peace Seeker. We need to defeat an Admirator, and the person is in the nurse's office, which is luckily just outside here. We've also probably got something to... Yeah, we can also do something more with Fumio. Yeah, let's do the common mission first. And she's over in the corner. That aura looks like we're going to the happy zone. And the fact that the enemy is the Admirator, which looks like an enemy from the happy zone, seems to make the case perfect. So yeah, here we are. It's likely sitting around somewhere. I'm not sure if the one that's walking around at the moment is the one. I kind of doubt it. But as usual, it's time to go round. Ah yeah, there is another one in there. That's likely the Admirator, while the one over there actually looks like the same model. Okay, there might be two here. But yeah, I need to go round, I need to pick up all these, I need to defeat all the demons, pick up all the shards, and I'll save the Admirator for last. Okay, so I've got two more enemies here. We've got, and they are both acceptors, it looks like. Okay. Jump there, why don't you? I'm actually going to go and fight the one that's over here though, because this one is going to have more hit points, and it's going to be the special one, so... So what do we have? Admirator, 1105 hit points. Still not as much as the Anxiety Coffin new one, I cannot remember its name. A couple of Bright Wings set cases though. Something I have noticed is that enemies, the old enemies, the ones we had at the start of the game, the previous versions of all these, they're starting to disappear. So we are losing them very quickly now. But these are all weak against heart attacks. This isn't going to take long. Yeah, that one's the best one for a single target. But yeah, Admirators really, with the way Yuzu is right now, and everyone has a fairly decent heart attack. They're not hard at the slightest. I think the hardest ones at the moment would be the upgraded anger zone enemies, because they make hard version attacks actually do nothing. And they have a high resistance. They don't have as many hit points, but they have high resistance. So 13 demons defeated in this lot, 5 items picked up. At this rate, at the end of 3 trips into the common, which is what I'm expecting during this free time, I'm going to have all of that done. So off we go. We've done what we needed to do here. And we get some dried plums. So that one's done. Let's go and speak to Fumio. Because I need to build up the fueling gauge. And of course, I do need to make sure that I get the correct answer. Ah yeah, what's more annoying? Slaughter of Vigilance. Yeah, this is the one I was expecting to get sometime soon. This one should be a little bit more challenging because of the resistances that it does. Again, it's likely got lower HP, but I still need to do damage somehow. Non-musical places. Yeah, that's the way they get music sent to them by the people in charge, who think it's the best things to be playing, the most popular things, try to lure everyone in. The thing though is, a lot of shoppers just ignore it. You're actually wanting to listen to this music and not sure what is best for you. And some growth points, excellent. But nothing else apart from that. No choice I had to make, just discussing music in stores and everything like that. Bit surprising actually. So I've got one at the front gate. Yeah, the front gate one is the crafting. I did pick up the crafting item when I was there. And I've got 2 other missions. But I think first we're going to invite someone to hang out. Who should that be? You know what? Let's go with Chihara. Off to the station. This is probably a better fit for her than the haunted house that sort of looked like a store at the start, at the front. So let's study. Let's hope someone doesn't slip on the floor. But nothing gained from that, just a little bit of bonding. That's fine though. So next time we're going to go and do, probably hand in this club consulting, and then continue working on Let's Explore the Common with one of these two missions. Likely way too tired rather than what's more annoying. Because we did get that one first. So that's what we're going to do next. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.